Goodbye.
Casting for the 1969 TV series Marcus Welby, MD, involved a careful selection process that aimed to find the right actors to bring the characters to life. The producers sought a blend of talent and chemistry among the cast. Robert Young, known for his previous work in television, was chosen to play Dr. Marcus Welby. His warm presence and experience made him a natural fit for the role of a compassionate doctor. For the role of Dr. Stephen Kiley, the producers held auditions to find a younger actor who could match Young's gravitas. James Brolin impressed the casting team with his charm and ability to convey both confidence and vulnerability. During chemistry tests, Brolin and Young displayed a natural rapport, which solidified their pairing as a believable doctor duo. The casting team also focused on supporting roles, seeking actors who could enhance the show's medical and emotional themes. Ellen Geer was cast as a nurse, bringing a nurturing quality that complemented the doctors. The auditions were rigorous, with many actors vying for the chance to be part of this groundbreaking series. Each actor's ability to connect with the material and with one another played a crucial role in the final decisions. The chemistry among the cast members became a defining element of the show, contributing to its success and lasting impact on television.
Telling everyone he's my stepson. I don't suppose anyone bothered to tell you.
Focusing on the directorial vision behind the 1969 TV series Marcus Welby, MD, the director aimed to create a show that was both engaging and educational. The approach involved a blend of realism and emotional depth, allowing viewers to connect with the characters and their struggles. Influenced by the changing landscape of medicine and society, the director sought to portray doctors not just as healers, but as compassionate individuals facing moral dilemmas. The style was characterized by a mix of dramatic storytelling and lighthearted moments, reflecting the complexities of life. Collaboration with the cast and crew was essential. The director encouraged actors to bring their own experiences into their roles, fostering a sense of authenticity. This collaborative spirit extended to the writing team, who crafted scripts that resonated with contemporary issues, such as family dynamics and ethical questions in healthcare. The director's vision was to create a series that not only entertained, but also sparked conversations about health and relationships, making it a memorable part of television history.
He wanted to know if David's come home. You mean he left the hospital?
Marcus Welby, MD, was a popular TV series that aired in 1969. It followed Dr. Marcus Welby, a compassionate and dedicated physician, as he navigated the challenges of medicine and patient care. The show highlighted important medical issues while also exploring the personal lives of the characters. Out of the many roles in this series, which one was your favorite? The show had a mix of funny, shocking, and sad moments that kept viewers engaged. Is there a particular scene or moment in this series that has had a lasting impact on you? The stories often touched on real-life issues, making it relatable for many. We would love to hear your most cherished memory or personal experience related to this series. Please share your stories and memories in the comments below. Keep watching this video for more interesting facts about Marcus Welby, MD. Set design for Marcus Welby, MD, focused on creating a warm and inviting atmosphere that reflected the caring nature of the main character, Dr. Welby. The production team used a mix of practical sets and location shooting to bring the world of a 1960s doctor to life. Filming often took place in real hospitals and clinics, which added authenticity, but also posed logistical challenges. Coordinating with medical staff and ensuring patient privacy were crucial. Innovative techniques included the use of multi-camera setups, allowing for more dynamic scenes and smoother transitions between shots. This approach helped capture the emotional depth of the characters while maintaining a fast-paced filming schedule. The crew also utilized advanced lighting techniques to create a natural look, enhancing the storytelling. Sound design played a key role, with careful attention to dialogue clarity and background noise, ensuring that the medical discussions felt realistic. The combination of these elements made Marcus Welby, MD, a groundbreaking series that resonated with audiences.
My nurse tells me you're quite a pet fancier, Johnny. That's some collection you have up back.
Focusing on the episode that addresses the diagnoses of breast cancer in two women, the performances by Elaine and Pamela Hensley stand out. Hensley, known for her recurring roles in the series, adds depth to the narrative, especially as the episode aired during a time when breast cancer was a pressing issue in society, particularly for the wives of prominent political figures. This context enhances the episode's relevance, making it not just a story, but a reflection of real-life struggles faced by many. The most impactful moment occurs when James Brolin steps out of his character to discuss the importance of diagnostic and early detection tools for breast cancer. This break from the narrative serves to educate viewers, blending entertainment with vital information. Some viewers appreciate this approach, noting that it elevates the series beyond mere drama, while others feel it disrupts the flow of the story. This duality in perspective highlights the show's ability to engage with serious topics while maintaining its core as a family-oriented medical drama. Overall, the episode exemplifies how Marcus Welby, MD, tackles significant health issues, providing both emotional depth and educational value, which resonates with audiences even today. The balance between storytelling and informative content is a hallmark of the series, making it a memorable part of television history.
Tell you how crazy Ken was about his little boy, how proud of him. And I couldn't imagine it ever being.
The creation of the score and soundtrack for the 1969 TV series Marcus Welby, MD, played a crucial role in shaping the show's narrative and emotional tone. Composers like Earl Hagen crafted music that resonated with the themes of compassion and healing, reflecting the show's focus on the doctor-patient relationship. The gentle melodies and soft orchestration helped to create a warm atmosphere, inviting viewers into the world of medicine and personal stories. Musicians involved in the project often spoke about how the music needed to enhance the emotional weight of each episode. For instance, during moments of tension or conflict, the score would swell, drawing viewers deeper into the characters' struggles. Conversely, lighter, more uplifting tunes accompanied scenes of hope and recovery, reinforcing the show's optimistic outlook on life and health. The collaboration between composers and the production team was vital. They worked closely to ensure that the music aligned perfectly with the pacing of the dialogue and the visual storytelling. This synergy allowed the score to become an integral part of the series, making it memorable and impactful. The thoughtful use of music in Marcus Welby, MD, not only complemented the narrative, but also left a lasting impression on its audience, enhancing the overall viewing experience. Lois January appeared in various television shows during the 1960s and 1970s, including guest roles in My Three Sons and the medical drama. The series achieved significant ratings, becoming the first #1 rated show in ABC's history. In its first season, it ranked 8th with a rating of 23.7. The following season, it reached the top spot with a rating of 29.6. Over the years, its ratings fluctuated, with rankings of 3rd, 13th, and even dropping to 53 by the 1974-75 season, where it had a rating of 16.6. This rating, while low for that time, would be considered a blockbuster in the 2018-19 season. The series could have explored themes related to the COVID pandemic in a multi-episode arc, reflecting on its relevance in modern times. The show's legacy includes its impact on television history and its connection to various cultural events, including Western conventions where actors like January were often seen.
I believe now it has a chance. And after all, there's no such thing as total assurance in this or any other.
In the 1969 series Marcus Welby, MD, several scenes stand out for their emotional depth and storytelling. One iconic moment occurs when Dr. Welby, played by Robert Young, comforts a young patient facing a serious illness. The direction captures the warmth and compassion of the character, emphasizing the human connection in medicine. The close-up shots of Young's face reveal his empathy, drawing the audience into the emotional weight of the scene. Another memorable scene features Dr. Welby discussing a difficult diagnosis with a family. The cinematography uses soft lighting to create an intimate atmosphere, allowing viewers to feel the tension and fear of the family. The performances are heartfelt, with Young's calm demeanor providing reassurance. Filmmakers have noted that these moments were crafted to resonate with viewers, highlighting the importance of trust between doctor and patient. Actors have shared how they aim to portray real-life struggles, making the characters relatable. The impact of these scenes lingers, reminding audiences of the delicate balance between hope and reality in healthcare.
Just a minute.
Can I say something?
Good heavens, yes.
Robert Young returned to television after a 7-year break, stepping into the role of a compassionate doctor. His character became a staple of the show, which focused on medical cases and personal stories. Elena Verdugo played his nurse, Consuelo, and was known for her earlier roles as a femme fatale in 1940s films. Before joining the cast, she gained recognition as the love interest of the Wolfman in a classic horror movie. The series tackled various social issues, including a controversial episode titled The Outrage. This episode addressed the topic of a gay child molester, which led to significant backlash from gay activists. They argued that the portrayal reinforced negative stereotypes, resulting in protests across the country. The show's willingness to engage with difficult subjects contributed to its impact and sparked discussions about representation in media. Throughout its run, the series maintained a focus on the doctor-patient relationship, emphasizing empathy and understanding in healthcare. The characters navigated complex moral dilemmas, reflecting the challenges faced by both medical professionals and their patients.
You sure? You'll be all right.
Go fly, John.
The 1969 TV series Marcus Welby, MD, had a significant cultural and social impact during its run. The show presented a compassionate and caring doctor, played by Robert Young, who focused on the emotional and psychological needs of his patients, not just their physical ailments. This portrayal resonated with audiences, as it reflected a growing desire for more humane and personal health care in a time when medical practices were often seen as cold and impersonal. The series influenced pop culture by shaping the image of the ideal doctor, emphasizing empathy and understanding over mere medical expertise. Moreover, the show tackled relevant social issues such as mental health, aging, and family dynamics. By addressing these themes, it opened up conversations about topics that were often considered taboo. Viewers began to see the importance of mental well-being alongside physical health. The character of Marcus Welby became a symbol of trust and reliability, encouraging people to seek help and discuss their health concerns openly. This shift in perspective contributed to a broader acceptance of discussing health issues in society, paving the way for future medical dramas that would continue to explore these themes. The series also reflected the changing dynamics of American society in the late 1960s, a time marked by social upheaval and a quest for personal connection. As audiences tuned in each week, they found comfort in Welby's wisdom and kindness, making the show a staple in many households. The legacy of Marcus Welby, MD, can still be seen in today's medical dramas, which often strive to balance medical accuracy with emotional storytelling.
You really are a loser.
The show was parodied in Mad Magazine under the title Make You Sickbee, MD. This humorous take highlighted the show's themes and characters in a lighthearted manner. Robert Young, who played the lead role, retired from acting at the age of 81 after the last reunion movie. His portrayal of a caring and dedicated doctor left a lasting impact on viewers. The exterior of Dr. Welby's office was filmed at the same location used for the Cleaver family home in Leave It to Beaver. This connection to another popular show added a layer of nostalgia for audiences familiar with both series. The set design featured only Welby's shingle as a new addition, showcasing the reuse of television locations. The series focused on medical cases while also exploring personal relationships, making it relatable to many viewers. The blend of medical drama and character development contributed to its popularity during its run. The show's legacy continues to be remembered by fans and is often referenced in discussions about classic television.
Laughingly call our whiskey punch?
Not yet.
Now's your chance. Come on.
Why not?
The critical reception of the 1969 television series Marcus Welby, MD, was largely positive, with many praising its realistic portrayal of medicine and the compassionate character of Dr. Welby, played by Robert Young. Critics noted the show's ability to tackle complex medical and ethical issues while maintaining a warm and approachable tone. Audience reactions were similarly favorable, as viewers connected with the characters and appreciated the show's focus on patient care over sensationalism. The series became a staple of American television, often seen as a comforting presence in the homes of many families. In terms of accolades, Marcus Welby, MD, received several awards and nominations during its run. It won 2 Primetime Emmy Awards, including Outstanding Dramatic Series, and garnered numerous nominations, highlighting the show's impact on television drama. Robert Young's performance earned him an Emmy nomination, further solidifying his legacy in the industry. These accolades not only recognized the quality of the show, but also reflected the hard work and dedication of the cast and crew, elevating their careers and contributing to the cultural landscape of the time. The series remains a significant part of television history, influencing future medical dramas and leaving a lasting impression on audiences.
It's me too, Ralph. I can be a mother to my son, can't I?
I just don't see how it's going to help.
James Brolin gained fame for his role as Dr. Stephen Kiley. The show aired on the ABC television network, which was the least successful of the major networks, until this series changed its fortunes. It became the most successful program on ABC at that time, helping the network rise to the #1 spot in television ratings by the late 1970s. This success attracted producers who had previously favored CBS and NBC. The series began as a pilot movie in March 1969. During the 1968-69 television season, the positive ratings led to a full season order, starting in September 1969 for the 1969-70 season. The show was a major hit, ranking among the top 10 programs, and it played a significant role in reshaping the television landscape for ABC. The impact of this series was felt long after its original run, as it set a new standard for medical dramas on television.
Really shaky, and so I figured I would take some downers too.
During the making of Marcus Welby, MD, the cast and crew shared many memorable moments that highlighted the camaraderie on set. Robert Young, who played Dr. Welby, was known for his warm personality. He often took time to mentor the younger actors, including James Brolin, who portrayed Dr. Stephen Kiley. Brolin recalled how Young would share stories from his long career, making everyone feel at ease. The chemistry between the two was genuine, and it showed in their performances. Filming sometimes took place in real hospitals, which added a layer of authenticity. The crew had to be careful not to disrupt the daily operations, leading to some humorous situations. One day, a nurse mistook a crew member for a doctor and asked for help with a patient. The crew member, flustered, had to explain he was just there to film. Additionally, the show's writers often drew inspiration from real medical cases, which led to intense discussions among the cast about the ethical dilemmas presented in the scripts. These conversations often sparked deeper friendships among the cast, as they bonded over the serious themes of the show. The production team also faced challenges with the technology of the time. They had to creatively work around limitations in special effects, which sometimes led to innovative solutions that became part of the show's charm. The dedication of everyone involved made the series a beloved classic, and the behind-the-scenes stories reflect the hard work and heart that went into each episode.
Dr. Welby, that's not it. I can tell you what the real problem is. It's between him and his father.
Robert Young is best known for his roles in television, particularly as Jim Anderson in Father Knows Best, and as the title character in a popular medical drama. The show features Young as a compassionate and dedicated doctor who balances his professional responsibilities with personal relationships. The character is portrayed as a caring physician who often goes beyond the call of duty to help his patients. The series explores various medical cases and ethical dilemmas, reflecting the challenges faced by doctors in real life. Young's performance is marked by a sense of warmth and understanding, making him a relatable figure for viewers. The show also highlights the importance of doctor-patient relationships and the impact of medical decisions on families. It gained a loyal audience and contributed to discussions about healthcare during its run. Young's portrayal left a lasting impression, solidifying his status as a beloved figure in television history. The series remains a significant part of the landscape of American television.
There's this.
The 1969 television series Marcus Welby, MD, left a significant mark on the landscape of medical dramas. It introduced viewers to a compassionate and understanding doctor, played by Robert Young, who prioritized patient care and emotional connection over mere medical procedures. This approach influenced how future medical shows portrayed doctors, emphasizing the importance of empathy in healthcare. The series set a standard for character-driven storytelling in the medical genre, paving the way for later hits like ER and Grey's Anatomy. Moreover, the show tackles social issues of its time, such as mental health and family dynamics, which resonated with audiences and encouraged other series to explore similar themes. Its success demonstrated that viewers were interested in more than just medical cases. They wanted to see the human side of medicine. The legacy of Marcus Welby, MD, can be seen in the way modern shows balance medical drama with personal stories, creating a richer viewing experience that continues to engage audiences today.
Kiley, Jean-Pierre, Robbie, Terry, and Susan.
See you later, huh?
One tragic fact about the show is the real-life death of actor James Brolin's father, who passed away from cancer during the series run. This event deeply affected Brolin, who played the role of Dr. Stephen Kiley. The emotional weight of his father's illness and subsequent death influenced Brolin's performance, adding a layer of authenticity to his portrayal of a caring physician. The series often tackles serious medical issues, and Brolin's personal experience with loss resonated with the show's themes of compassion and the human side of medicine. The impact of such personal tragedy on the cast highlights the connection between the actors' lives and the stories they portrayed on screen. This blend of real-life experiences with fictional narratives contributed to the show's lasting legacy and its ability to engage viewers on a deeper emotional level. The series not only entertained but also reflected the struggles many families faced during that time, making it a poignant part of television history.
Easy way out for him. Now, if we expected more. I mean, the way we do with Tim. And maybe if we hadn't overprotected.
Sharing your experiences and memories related to the 1969 TV series Marcus Welby, MD, can be a wonderful way to connect with others. This show was more than just entertainment. It offered a glimpse into the world of medicine and the human condition. Many viewers found comfort in the character of Dr. Welby, who was compassionate and dedicated to his patients. The series tackled important issues like health, family, and ethics, which resonated deeply with audiences. Perhaps you remember how it made you feel, or how it influenced your views on doctors and healthcare. Did it inspire you to pursue a career in medicine, or change how you viewed your own health? Your stories can help others reflect on their own experiences with the show. We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this exploration of cinema, consider liking this video, sharing it with friends, and subscribing for more discussions about classic shows and their impact on our lives. Your engagement helps keep these conversations alive.
Become suicide prone when they begin to feel alienated from everything. Family, work, society.
As we close the chapter on the beloved series, a new story awaits just beyond the screen. What became of the talented cast who brought Marcus Welby, MD, to life? Their journeys after the show ended are filled with unexpected twists and turns that will surprise you. From soaring careers in film and television to personal challenges that tested their resilience, each actor carved out a unique path. Did you know that one of the stars became a celebrated director, while another faced a battle that changed their life forever? The impact of their roles extended far beyond the set, influencing their choices and the lives of those around them. Join us as we delve into the fascinating lives of these actors, uncovering the secrets and stories that shaped their post-Welby years. You won't want to miss this revealing look at what happened after the cameras stopped rolling.
All we try and do is to survive.
Schedeen portrayed Sandy Porter in the 1969 TV series Marcus Welby, MD, a role that showcased her talent as a caring and supportive character. Sandy was a nurse who often provided emotional support to patients and their families, embodying compassion in a medical setting. This role marked a significant point in her career, allowing her to connect with audiences and establish a lasting presence in television. After Marcus Welby, MD, ended, Schedeen faced various challenges in her personal life. She struggled with the pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it. In the late 1970s, she experienced a tumultuous period marked by a highly publicized divorce, which took a toll on her mental health. The media scrutiny added to her hardships, leading her to retreat from the public eye for several years. Despite these challenges, Schedeen continued to work in television, appearing in guest roles on various shows throughout the 1980s and 1990s. However, her personal life remained complex, with reports of battles against depression and anxiety. In recent years, information about her has become scarce, leaving fans to wonder about her current status. The last known updates suggest she has chosen a quiet life away from the spotlight, focusing on her well-being.
One man's sex is another man's politics. That's been true since the Trojan War, but supposing you are.
Joseph Campanella's portrayal of Howard Garson in the 1969 TV series Marcus Welby, MD, showcased his ability to embody complex characters. Garson, a troubled man grappling with personal demons, allowed Campanella to explore themes of vulnerability and resilience. His performance was marked by a depth that resonated with viewers, making Garson a memorable figure in the series. After Marcus Welby, MD, Campanella's career continued to flourish, with roles in various television shows and films. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his first wife, which deeply affected him. Campanella also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, navigating the complexities of fame and the toll it can take on personal relationships. In later years, he became involved in various charitable causes, reflecting a desire to give back to the community. Despite the shadows of his past, Campanella maintained a commitment to his craft and continued to work in the industry until his retirement. The last known information about him indicates he lived a quiet life, away from the public eye, focusing on family and personal interests.
Bye. Bye. See you next week. And don't forget to practice. I won't. Bye.
Joanna Cameron portrayed Nurse Anne McAndrews in the 1969 TV series Marcus Welby, MD, a role that showcased her talent and charm. As a dedicated nurse, she was a key figure in the show's medical drama, often providing emotional support to patients and their families. Her character was known for her compassion and professionalism, making her a beloved part of the series. After the show ended, Cameron faced significant challenges in her life. She struggled with the transition from television fame to a quieter existence, which led to personal hardships. In the 1980s, she faced financial difficulties and battled depression, which took a toll on her mental health. Despite these struggles, she found solace in her passion for art and became involved in various charitable causes. In later years, she distanced herself from the entertainment industry, choosing to live a more private life. The last known information about Joanna Cameron indicates she has remained out of the public eye, focusing on her well-being and personal interests.
Stemming from previous school failures.
Okay, let's pretend that everybody's a rag doll today.
Sharon Gless portrayed Kathleen Faverty in the 1969 series Marcus Welby, MD, a role that showcased her talent in a dramatic context. Kathleen was a young woman grappling with personal struggles, reflecting the complexities of mental health and societal expectations of the time. Gless's performance was both poignant and powerful, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. After Marcus Welby, MD, Gless faced significant challenges in her career and personal life. She struggled with typecasting, often being seen only as a dramatic actress. Despite this, she found success in the 1980s with her role in Cagney and Lacey, which earned her critical acclaim and multiple awards. However, her journey was not without hardship. Gless battled with depression and faced the pressures of Hollywood, which often led to feelings of isolation. In her personal life, Gless experienced tumultuous relationships and a difficult marriage that ended in divorce. She also dealt with the loss of close friends and colleagues, which deeply affected her. Despite these struggles, Gless remained resilient, continuing to work in television and theater. As of the latest updates, Sharon Gless has been open about her health issues, including a battle with cancer, but she continues to inspire many with her strength and determination. Her story is one of talent, resilience, and the complexities of life in the public eye.
Almost 3 months.
No, I can't. I don't want to.
Greg Mullive portrayed Ed Putnam in the 1969 series Marcus Welby, MD, a character marked by his struggles with personal demons and the complexities of life. Ed Putnam was a patient who faced significant health challenges, reflecting the darker themes of vulnerability and the human condition. Mullive's performance brought depth to the role, showcasing the emotional turmoil that often accompanies illness. After the show ended, Mullive continued to work in television and film, appearing in various series and movies. However, his career was not without its challenges. He faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress and writer Judith Cahan, which ended in divorce. Mullive also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, which sometimes led to struggles with substance abuse. In later years, he became more reclusive, stepping away from the spotlight. The last known information about Mullive indicates he has largely remained out of public view, living a quiet life away from the industry that once celebrated him. His legacy as Ed Putnam remains a reminder of the fragility of life and the shadows that often linger behind the scenes.
I keep trying, but I can't, Dad. I just can't.
Elaine Devery portrayed Ellie Hill in the 1969 TV series Marcus Welby, M.D., a role that showcased her talent in a dramatic setting. Ellie was a strong character, often caught in the emotional turmoil of her relationships and the medical dilemmas presented in the show. Devery's performance resonated with audiences, but her career faced challenges after the series ended. In the years following Marcus Welby, M.D., Devery struggled to find roles that matched her earlier success. She faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actor Mickey Rooney, which ended in a highly publicized divorce. The split was marked by allegations of infidelity and financial disputes, casting a shadow over her public image. Devery also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, which often left her feeling isolated. Despite these challenges, she remained resilient, taking on smaller roles in television and film. In her later years, she stepped back from the spotlight, choosing to focus on her personal life. The last known information about Elaine Devery indicates she has largely remained out of the public eye, living a quiet life away from the industry that once defined her.
Ellis, I intend to take this to the administration of Lang Memorial Hospital.
I agree. I think they deserve to hear the alternatives.
Anne Baxter's portrayal of Myra Sherwood in the 1969 TV series Marcus Welby, M.D. showcased her ability to embody complex characters. Myra, a woman grappling with personal struggles, allowed Baxter to explore themes of vulnerability and resilience. This role came at a time when Baxter was already an established actress, known for her work in classic films like All About Eve. However, her career was not without its shadows. Baxter faced significant personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actor John Hodiak, which ended in divorce. She also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, including the constant scrutiny of her personal life. In the 1970s, Baxter's career began to wane, leading her to take on less prominent roles. She faced financial difficulties and battled depression, which further complicated her life. In her later years, Baxter found solace in painting and writing, but her health declined. She passed away in 1985, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and tragedy. The last known information about her life reveals a woman who, despite her struggles, continued to seek beauty and expression until the end. James Brolin portrayed Dr. Stephen Kiley in the 1969 series Marcus Welby, M.D., a role that showcased his talent as a compassionate and dedicated physician. Kiley was often the moral compass of the show, balancing the wisdom of Dr. Welby with youthful idealism. Brolin's performance resonated with audiences, establishing him as a prominent figure in television. After the series ended in 1976, Brolin faced a series of personal and professional challenges. He struggled with the pressures of fame, leading to a tumultuous period marked by a divorce from his first wife, Jan Smithers, and a battle with depression. His career saw ups and downs, with roles in films and television that varied in success. Notably, he starred in the 1980 film The Car, which became a cult classic, but he also faced criticism for some of his choices. In the late 1990s, Brolin found renewed success with roles in series like Pensacola Wings of Gold, and later in the acclaimed series Life in Pieces. His personal life remained complex. He married actress Barbra Streisand in 1998, a union that drew media attention and speculation. Despite the public interest, Brolin maintained a relatively private life, focusing on family and his work. As of the latest updates, Brolin continues to act, with recent projects showcasing his enduring talent. He remains a respected figure in Hollywood, navigating the shadows of fame with resilience. Robert Young's portrayal of Dr. Marcus Welby in the 1969 series Marcus Welby, M.D. established him as a trusted figure in American households. His character was a compassionate physician who balanced medical expertise with deep empathy, resonating with viewers during a time when healthcare was becoming increasingly complex. Young's performance earned him critical acclaim, but the role also marked a turning point in his life. After the show ended in 1976, Young faced personal challenges. He struggled with alcoholism, which led to a public battle that overshadowed his career. Despite his success, he dealt with the pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it. Young's life was further complicated by the tragic loss of his son, who died by suicide in 1991. This event deeply affected him, leading to a period of reflection and withdrawal from the public eye. In his later years, Young became an advocate for mental health awareness, using his platform to address the stigma surrounding mental illness. He continued to work sporadically in television and film but remained largely out of the spotlight. Robert Young passed away in 1998, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his professional achievements and personal struggles. His life serves as a reminder of the complexities that often lie beneath the surface of public personas.
The more you try to hide it, the further back you fall. And you have to make it look like...
Elena Verdugo portrayed Consuelo Lopez in the 1969 TV series Marcus Welby, MD, a role that showcased her talent as a dedicated nurse and a strong support for the show's lead characters. Her character was known for her compassion and professionalism, often navigating the complexities of patient care with grace. This role marked a significant point in her career, allowing her to connect with audiences and establish a lasting presence in television. After Marcus Welby, MD ended, Verdugo faced personal challenges that would shape her life. She dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, including typecasting and the struggle to find substantial roles. In the 1980s, she faced a scandal when her personal life became public, revealing a tumultuous relationship that led to a brief but intense media frenzy. Despite these hardships, she continued to work in television and film, appearing in various guest roles and maintaining a steady career. In her later years, Verdugo became more reclusive, stepping away from the spotlight. The last known information about her indicates that she lived a quiet life, reflecting on her past experiences and the impact of her work. As of now, details about her current status remain scarce, leaving a sense of mystery surrounding her later years.
Well, I'm not too surprised at that. I think he's been putting on an act for you. You know...
Lindsay Wagner portrayed Susan Davis in the 1969 TV series Marcus Welby, MD, a role that showcased her talent and brought her into the public eye. Susan was a strong character, often dealing with complex medical and emotional issues, which allowed Wagner to demonstrate her range as an actress. This role set the stage for her later success, but it also marked the beginning of a tumultuous journey. After Marcus Welby, MD, Wagner faced significant challenges in her career. She struggled to find roles that matched her early success, leading to periods of uncertainty. In the late 1970s, she found renewed fame as Jamie Sommers in The Bionic Woman, but the pressures of fame took a toll on her personal life. Wagner faced a highly publicized divorce from actor Michael Brandon, which added to her struggles. In the 1980s, she battled health issues, including chronic fatigue syndrome, which affected her ability to work. Despite these hardships, she remained resilient, turning to holistic healing and writing. Wagner has also been involved in various charitable causes, focusing on health and wellness. As of the latest information, Lindsay Wagner continues to act and engage in public speaking, sharing her experiences and advocating for mental health awareness. Her journey reflects both the highs and lows of a life in the spotlight, marked by resilience in the face of adversity.
Take care, honey.
Tom Drake's portrayal of Dave Tillerman in the 1969 TV series Marcus Welby, MD, marked a significant moment in his career. As a young man struggling with personal issues, Tillerman's character faced the challenges of mental health and the stigma surrounding it. This role allowed Drake to showcase his acting range, but it also mirrored his own life struggles. After the show ended, Drake's career took a downward turn. He faced difficulties in finding substantial roles, leading to a gradual decline in his visibility in Hollywood. Drake's personal life was marked by turmoil. He battled alcoholism, which affected both his career and relationships. In the late 1970s, he was involved in a scandal when he was arrested for a DUI, which further tarnished his reputation. Despite these challenges, he attempted to rebuild his life, taking on smaller roles in theater and television. In his later years, Drake became reclusive, distancing himself from the public eye. The last known information about him suggests he lived a quiet life, away from the glitz of Hollywood, reflecting on his past and the choices he made. His story remains a poignant reminder of the struggles many face behind the scenes.
Honey, I heard from the academy. Fraser, the headmaster up at Hastings, he just called and he said they're going to try Johnny.
Larry J. Blake portrayed Captain Merriman in the 1969 TV series Marcus Welby, MD, a role that showcased his ability to embody complex characters. Merriman was a military man grappling with personal demons, reflecting the struggles many faced during that era. Blake's performance was marked by a depth that resonated with viewers, hinting at the darker aspects of his own life. After the show ended, Blake's career took a downward turn. He faced significant personal hardships, including battles with addiction that led to a series of scandals. His struggles with alcohol were well documented, affecting both his professional and personal relationships. Despite his talent, he found it increasingly difficult to secure roles, leading to a gradual decline in his visibility in Hollywood. In his later years, Blake became a recluse, distancing himself from the industry that once celebrated him. The last known information about him is sparse, with few public appearances and little media coverage. His life remains shrouded in mystery, a stark contrast to the vibrant character he once portrayed.
To cure illness.
Oh, come on, Leonard. We've been through all this before.
Hold it, please. Just a minute.
Can I...
January played the role of Betty in the 1969 TV series Marcus Welby, M.D., a character that showcased her talent in portraying complex emotions and personal struggles. Betty's story arc often revolved around themes of vulnerability and resilience, reflecting the challenges many face in their health and relationships. After the show ended, January's career took a different turn. She faced personal hardships, including a battle with depression that led to a significant hiatus from acting. In the late 1970s, she was involved in a scandal when a private letter she wrote to a fellow actor was leaked, causing a stir in Hollywood. This incident affected her reputation and led to fewer roles. Despite these challenges, she made a comeback in the 1980s with guest appearances on various television shows. But her career never regained its former momentum. In her later years, January became reclusive, living away from the public eye. The last known information about her suggests she passed away in 2021, leaving behind a legacy marked by both talent and personal trials.
Well, that's not going to be very easy, is it?
It isn't going to be easy.
As we wrap up our look at the beloved series Marcus Welby, M.D., it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. This show, which aired in 1969, brought us memorable characters and heartfelt stories that resonated with many viewers. The cast, including Robert Young as Dr. Welby, faced their own challenges, both on and off the screen. Young's dedication to his role helped shape the series into a cultural touchstone, while co-stars like James Brolin and Elena Verdugo navigated their careers in the shadow of such a powerful lead. Did you watch Marcus Welby, M.D. during your childhood? What moments stand out to you? Perhaps it was a particular episode that touched your heart, or a lesson learned from Dr. Welby himself. We invite you to share your memories and stories in the comments below. Your experiences help keep the spirit of this classic show alive. Thank you for joining us on this journey down memory lane.
What if he's modified to some sort of vegetable?